Go live. Go live. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to LitBoxTV. Okay, we're about to get this party started. But before we do that, I want to grab my guitar here. Brought my guitar out today because I hear Joe Biden was telling everybody they got to get the vaccine. So I was going to wait for a few more people to get in the building, but shout out to whoever's here, because I wrote a song about it. Like to hear, here you go. Joe Biden's telling everybody get the vaccine. Thank you very much. Now, this is my daughter guitar. You remember that dude from A Living Color? Thank you very much. So, we here now. Okay, hold on. I don't want to see none of that. I want to see this. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Okay, let me see. All right. Yeah, welcome to everybody in the building today. Y'all know what we're going to talk about. Let me pull that up real quick. This joint right here. The biggest, well, I believe right now, this shot is a gamble. This is the biggest gamble of our life right now. You know what I'm saying? What up? I'm good, man. Everything good in the hood. We here. But yeah, I just to give my thoughts on the biggest gamble of our lifetime. To take the shot or not. To take the shot or not. If you in the woods before I ever took that, I feel you. You go broke and homeless and live in the woods. I hear you. A lot of people feel that way. But see, here's the thing. A lot of people don't have a choice. A lot of people, their back is against the wall with this one. And it's just like, they started out one way. It's like kind of like take the vaccine, wear the mask. You don't want to wear the mask, and don't wear the mask, and take the shot. You don't want to take the shot, and take it if you want to take it, and and now it's just turning into everybody got to take it or you can't do nothing. Can't do nothing. So that's just pretty surprising to me. That how rapidly it's just changing to a mandatory situation. Hold on one second. While we wait for a few more people to get in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. Peace, Doug. I see you. I'm gonna hit you up after this, see how everything went with that situation. But just give me a second real quick. Yeah, we here. LitBox TV Live. All right, we're gonna talk about this, man. We got to talk about this. For me, something real messed up about the push for this shit. Yeah, it is. It is. It is something real deep. And it's just like rapito. You understand? And it's just like, man, what I do know, I'm gonna tell y'all what I do know. I know that the lab rat is white for a reason. That's what I do know. Okay, so we gotta pay attention to stuff like that, There's different type of rats they use in the lab to do their studies and their research, and they always the albino rats, because the albino rats always have the same recessive genes as white people. So, and just because something affect the white rat one way doesn't mean it's gonna affect the black rat the same way. Okay, but they use the white rat because it's their laboratory, it's their scientists, and what they're trying to do is figure out how shit affect white people first. Rightfully so. That's why we should have our own damn laboratories to figure out how things affect us first, or just in general. You understand? So it's a lot of people that's scared to talk about this on their platform because they're gonna shut your platform down. I don't shut it down. I don't care. I got other, I'll be back. You shut it down, I'll be back. You know, you always say Debo tell me to shut up when he leave. I'll be talking again. They tell me to shut up on YouTube. I go on Instagram. I'll be talking again. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. But I'm confused. Let's see. Ace, I'm confused on that shot. I've taken things before without knowing what's in it. I'll take it if it's approved. I'll take it for the team. Yee. It's tough. You know? Now, the ones giving it to you, it's not mandatory for them to take it. Remember that. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's just like this is I'm afraid for a lot of people. You know, because you see what they doing in the schools is this how they rocking them in the schools. In the schools, the regular students ain't gotta take it, but if the athletes and stuff like that, you gotta take it. So, you know, what you know what that means for the black athlete kids. It's like you can't play basketball if you don't take the shot. You can't play football if you don't take the shot. So, come on. Some kid thinking about going to the NBA his whole childhood, and he nice, and he really believe he got a shot, why wouldn't he take it? You understand? Like, why wouldn't he take it? I don't even know if in that situation, I probably would like, I'm nice. I'm on my way to the pros, but the pros is saying, you gotta take the shot. That's a toughie. When you know you could change your whole family's dynamic. So it's crazy, but it's crazy like how like, and with these it's just like, man, you gotta understand, Joe Biden, right? Joe Biden is the president of the United States, and I always try to tell people that this America, okay, before we get into this vaccination stuff, America it's like a fantasy world that never existed. You know, like the land of the free and home of the brave. When? Point to the time where this place was the land of the free and home of the brave. Wherever was that? What year was that? I missed it. I never seen it since I've been born. I checked the history books. I never seen one instance where this country was the home of the free, or the land of the free and the home of the brave. However the hell they say that shit. Home of the free, land of the brave, home of the, I don't care. It's wrong. Okay? This is you see? There's the United States of America, and then there's the United States, the U.S. Okay? And the U.S. is a corporation. And people be forgetting that. And Joe Biden is the president of the corporation called the United States. Okay? We here now? Okay? He's not the king of the land. You understand what I'm saying? He's the president of a corporation called the United States that runs America. So now, if you're an agent of the state, you're an agent of the state. You got a federal job. You work for the federal government. You work for the state and in the court system. You work in the hospitals, and then you're an agent of the state. Okay, so once you become an agent of the state, then you signed up to play by some different rules. Okay, you signed because anybody who got a job out there know when you went for that job, they made you sign a contract. And some of them contracts be like this. They be booklets. When you work for them big corporations and them big jobs, them prestigious places, big booklets like this that you a whole damn booklet that you got to sign. Some places, few pages you got to sign. Even when you go to certain schools, you got to sign contracts and all type of stuff. So everything is contract law. So, like me, for instance, I got my own business. I never contracted with any. I'm not under contract with any federal corporation for any reason. Okay? So you can't make me do nothing because I'm not under their jurisdiction. They can't make me do anything. They can't say you better do this or else. They could start now. What they could start doing is saying playing with finding other ways to get business owners and entrepreneurs. But as the way it stands right now, is nothing they could do to us. Nothing they could do. And that's the benefits of having and think about this too. I bet you they can't mandate for the Nation of Islam, people in the Nation of Islam to get the vaccine. I bet you they can't do that. You know why? Because the Nation of Islam is its own nation. It's its own nation. And they don't live by these people rules. And that's why we have to start. Either you're gonna join a nation that's in it, that's really got your best interests at heart, or you start one. You start these organizations, but we have to stop we just take our brightest minds and we go over there. Instead of going to, and let's be clear. There's no, Farrakhan is not. I'm not sitting here and saying everything he say is just whatever. I just respect the man on a tremendous level. I respect what he put together. I ain't seen nobody put nothing together like that since Marcus Garvey. Okay, and I pay attention. So it's very powerful what he put together. So I've learned to kind of take the good from what people doing and leave all that other stuff, But let me go in the comments real quick because I know this is a sensitive topic to some people. So let me the religion, you still going to get the shot. There's no exemption. Yeah, there's some people saying, for religious reason, they saying, we don't want to hear that. And now they saying, we don't want to hear that. This is why we have to be self-sufficient. Because when you're self-sufficient, you don't gotta, you make up the rules and you follow your own rules and you're your own organization and you're your own nation and you're your own foundation. And you don't have to go run around following people laws and rules. And it's crazy because you know who's going to pay, who's going to, because we don't know. This is a gamble. Like I said, this is a gamble. This is a gamble. We don't know what's going to happen 10 years later. I can see the infomercial now. Did you take the vaccine? Did you take Moderna? Did you anybody in your family got one ball hanging low or one butt cheek out of place? You never know. You just never know. Or it could be for the best interest of everybody to do it. You never know. So when you in a situation like this, what do you base it on? We just got to base it on the people we dealing with in their history. Okay? And then you base it on, that's whether you believe, whether it's what they're saying is valid or not. You judge them on that. Now, you might have a job or something to where regardless of how you feel, you might have to make a financial decision. Because you got no savings, and then they get in unemployment. They do all of this is planned out. You understand what I'm saying? Unemployment get right in. So they know. So now people gotta go back to work. All that sitting around, it ain't happening no more. Because people was like, listen, if y'all still giving out unemployment, why would I go to work when I'm making more for unemployment than going to work? That made a lot of sense. I get that. But now if they stop unemployment, they stop all this extra money, and say, okay, y'all got to go back to work, but you can't go back to work unless you get the vaccine. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough out here. I'm telling you, buckle up, man. I'm telling you, y'all dudes be out here playing games. Y'all better stack up on some of them water jugs. And I'm telling you, it's just going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy. Trust me. It's going to get crazy. Because I'm going to tell you why it's going to get so crazy. Because you got the unemployment going to run out. You got the where they was telling people they ain't have to pay, deferring the rent payments and all that. That's about to end. Okay? Now, a lot of people didn't pay their rent. So a lot of landlords didn't pay their mortgage. So a lot of people going to lose houses. A lot of people going to lose their apartments and place to stay. So now you got no job, you got no place to stay, and now they telling you if you want anything, you got to take this shot. They fuck around and tell you want some food stamps? You want some food stamps? Yeah? Okay, here. You want some welfare? Oh, okay. You want some public assistance? Okay, here. Don't be surprised if that's coming next. That's coming next. And it's crazy because, like I said, we seen so much other stuff wipe people out. And it's not this big old move to help those people. So why is it this big old move to help against something where as far as the eye can see? You know, I hear a bunch of the reports and the stuff, but as far as the eye can see, like when I'm seeing, like everybody I know is still around. Like, you know, you hear it, and I'm not saying this. See, this is the thing. I'm not saying it's fake. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying something's not right. Something's just not right. The spider senses are tingling. Something's not right here. And I'm telling you, it's a gamble. It's a really big gamble here because something just don't sit right with me with this one. And I told y'all, my mother took the vaccine. I was shocked. I was shocked. But, you know, like I said, to me, and see, for me, for older people, it's different from younger people. You see how they was like, oh, older people was at more risk of dying, so we're going to, you know, give it to the older people. I think that was the old switcheroo pump and fake. Like, I don't know, because now it's just this big, I think it's more about the youth, you know, because it's like, I don't know. I just feel like, like, because if it's just imagine if it's bad. Let's just play both sides of the fence real quick. Let's go on the bad side real quick. Let's just say this thing is bad. It's bad, right? If it's bad, like if it's like bad, like I think bad, like, you know, based on history and how they move bad, then it's gonna affect, you know, birth and fertility and mental issues and just, you know, mess up people insides and just do something to you that's not regular, that's not normal. To me, that's the bad side of it. That's the bad side of it. You know, which is a very real possibility. That's very real. You know, remember those people came and gave those people the blankets with the syphilis on it. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody who come in the name of protecting you ain't all, you know, remember the Trojan horse? Here's again. Yeah, it was a bunch of warriors in there ready to tear shit up. So we gotta be very wary because we always know that. And see, this is the thing. You see Bill Gates, you see these people talking about population control like it's nothing. Like, they don't, like the hell with them. We're going to talk about killing them in front of them. I know y'all seen that TED Talk. Am I the only one who watch educational stuff around here? Is everybody tuned in to Love and Hip? Like, what are y'all watching out here? Like, come on, we really, like, it's cool to do that sometimes. It's like I catch it sometimes. Oh, yeah, they throwing, you know, drinks in each other's face and going on trips with each other and they hate each other, but whatever. You know, it's cool sometimes. But come on, we got to get over here and get into what's really going on. In this worldly events, things that's going to really affect our life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this, like, we got to worry more about that. You know, a lot of the stuff these celebrities and entertainers be doing, it ain't really affecting our life, and we give it tremendous attention. Tremendous. As if P. Diddy on that boat with the chick is really going to change our lives. Like, and we give that attention. Like, more attention than it deserves. And I love P. Diddy. I've hung with him a few times. I bought him a bottle before. Understand? I went to his release party. Like, I know P. Diddy, okay? He's a cool dude. Like, you understand what I'm saying? But, like, that shouldn't be the topic of discussion that far. Like, we take it too far. And then we let these people with these platforms keep feeding us this nonsense. The Vlads and the shade rooms and the BTs and all this stuff we think is coming from us, but it's coming from other people. You know, so we gotta, we gotta do more getting into these worldly events and what's going on behind the curtain. Instead, because that's why all this entertainment is pushed in your face. You know what I'm saying? Like we only here for a certain amount of time. We're gonna enjoy life and then we out of here. But at the same time, we still got to think about the people that's gonna be here when we're gone. You know, like the grandkids and stuff like that. And that's why I'm making this video, because it's like, damn, how is this gonna affect my grandkids? Like for me, for instance, like I'm good. If I just say, if I was to take it, I take it and it made me oh, what's up? All right, I have children already. I'm good. But what about my children who don't have children already? That's what I'm afraid of. My mother, she good. She lived her life. She lived a nice life. Okay, I would want her to live as long as she can. But she's good. I'm not really like that worried about her with this as I am with the younger generation and the children and just the people coming up, because you never know like how it just what's really involved with that stuff. There's not enough research. Not enough research has been done. So so it's like this is a form of what do they call that, communism. They just gonna turn this into a communist place, man, where they just come in here and just start telling people what to do, or else, because it's slowly but surely y'all allow them to do certain things, because y'all allow things to happen, and then y'all pay more attention to this, or there shouldn't be no attention paid to any form of entertainment when certain things are going on. When certain things are going on in a worldly event, black people, we should just direct our focus somewhere else and say, you know what, we ain't got time for that. Because we the consumers, we ain't really, think about that. If something is happening and and we as a unit shut down, like what do we don't own shit, so what are we really losing? It's the people who own it that's losing. We saving by not participating, because we don't own it. They're losing when we don't participate. So that's what I do. I just stop participating in shit. Like, I ain't participating in that. I'm not spending my money on that. You can't get $1 from me. I don't care about that. I'm not worried about that. Oh, you into that? Then I don't even care about you. I don't even want you around me if you worried about all that silly shit. You understand? Like, that's just how I'm on it. And you got to be on it like that, because other than that, they're going to have you in the matrix. Like so many of these dudes on social media right now. They in the matrix. Look what they doing. And then, like, look what they doing. You got a bunch of dudes, like grown men, my age. I'm 45. Okay? And I told y'all, when I come back with that 4-5, waving that 4-5, it ain't to play games. I'm a grown man. You know? I like having fun. You know? But these dudes, we can't, like, come on now. Like, some of this stuff deserves attention, but not the amount of attention it's getting. We need to be studying more stuff. We need more scientists. We need to be studying what's in this stuff. Like, we need labs, man. Like, because think about it. You go to the supermarket, you buy your food, they say it got this in it. How the hell you know what it got in it? You got a laboratory? You got no laboratory. You even know that Fonton they selling you is real. You ain't got no laboratory. We need stuff like that to test it. They could be giving us a bunch of bullshit, which I know they are. Because I always say, there's no way they're going to give you good food stamps. I mean, there's no way they're going to give you food stamps and good food to go with it. It don't work like that. They're not going to give you the food stamps and great food. Nah, it don't work like that. You know, you want to eat right, you gotta spend some money nowadays. And I'm telling people, the private food clubs are coming. Everybody else going to be eating slop out here. And they're going to have private food. And they're already starting them. Check around. Look around. They're going to have private food clubs. They're going to have restaurants where only rich people can go in and eat real food. Everything else is going to be genetically modified for everybody else. And the real farmed foods, because they took all the farms. The real food If you ain't got no real money, you ain't gonna be eating no real food. Like a lot of people now. A lot of people ain't eating no real food. Eating Chinese food and what do you call that? Chopped cheese, and chopped cheese ain't no goddamn steak. Oh, what that is? It look like squirrel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Eat all that turkey. I just stopped eating that the turkey meat recently, not too long ago. Like, it's just too much sodium in it. It's too much salt. This is not even real food. You eat it and you feel tired. Real food give you life, give you energy. It don't make you tired. You eat this shit niggeritis. Like, what the hell is that? That's not, you're not supposed to eat and feel drowsy after you eat. You're supposed to feel up and alive. You know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, back to this thing. It's like, man, it's this one here, this mandatory. If they make this mandatory, man, it's gonna get crazy, man, and it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna really. Let me go into these comments real quick and see what's going on. Up all the farms. That's right. Monsanto's, they bought up all the farms. They patented the seed. You understand what I'm saying? These people was coming and just, you understand what these people doing? Like, this is the world. This is our world. This world don't belong to nobody. And people just running and coming over places and say, oh, this is mine. Oh yeah, oh this seed right here. Oh, that just was created from the universe and God. I'm gonna pick this up and I'm gonna patent it and it's mine. And people are allowing that. Like, that's crazy. It should be like, no, put that down, nigga. That's everybody's. That don't belong to you. That don't belong to you. That belongs to everybody. These niggas will tell you when you in the ocean, the Coast Guard will come and say, get out the water. Nigga, who made this your water? Like, this is y'all don't get it though. Like, the air, like, don't you know if you got a building and it's 5 floors and you want to put 2 more floors on top of your building, you got to go ask permission? Somebody own the air rights. They own the air rights over your building. The space over your building, they own that. That's crazy. That's crazy. We just letting them take everything. We just letting them take everything. I'm telling you, remember that movie Total Recall? When they was charging for air? Ooh, I swear if they could do that, they would, ooh, be a bunch of out of breath niggas running out of this mother. Woo! If they could charge us for air, man, listen. That'd be where all your money go. That'd be where all what? Come on now. It's gonna come to that. I won't be surprised if they say, hey, wait a minute, something's coming from outer space. We gotta create this big old glass bubble to protect us from something that's coming, and it's gonna mess up the oxygen, so we gotta create fake oxygen, and then we gotta sell it to y'all because we gotta maintain. Niggas gonna be like, word. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. They're gonna be like, word, yo, nah, they just want to protect us. And like, get out of here and kill everybody and just take the bubble off. And like, come on. Them people are sick, man. You sick if you think your existence on this world is more important than my existence on this world just because you have whatever you have. Something's wrong with you. You're a psychopath. You're crazy. You're mentally ill if you think your existence on this planet is more important than mine because of something you have. Because you were grimy enough to go take some land. Because you were evil enough to go kill some people. So now your existence is more important than mine? Like, I'm not a son of God? Like, are you kidding me? Like, and this is what we allowing these. Come on, man. Stop letting them. You see? Stop letting them put a bunch of nonsense in your head that got you believing in anything other than yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe that there's a greater force than you. Yes. Yes, believe that. Because I believe it is. And we all know it is because we all know we came from something and none of us really know what it is. No one can tell us what it is. So at this point, I'm not even willing to debate that anymore. That's a game for people who just arguing for the sake of arguing, because these are questions that nobody can answer. So we're not even going to deal with that anymore. We got to deal with the stuff we can answer and we can figure out. Like, what's going on here? Like, we need to be more on top of this and see what it really is, you know, and stop believing all these statistics. And let me tell y'all something about statistics. This is how they come up with their numbers. They will test 100 people and 70 people will have something, and they will say, well, I tested 100 Puerto Ricans. 70 of them had something. Safe to say, 70% of the Puerto Ricans got it. That's how it worked with them. Listen, let me tell you something. Anytime I hear somebody tell me, trying to make a point, what a certain percentage of people have, like what black people have, okay? Like, for you to tell me 30% of the Bronx has HIV, that number's bullshit. And once you start talking to me like that, I already know you're a fool. You're a fool. You're a straight fool. Once you start telling me that 30% of black women in the Bronx are single, you're a fool. I look at you as a fool. Because in order to tell me what 30% of black people are doing, you have to survey 100% of black people. 100%. That means all the black people on this planet. You have to survey them. And then you can get a real number. You see, but if they tell you 50% of the students drop out at 17, that's a real number. You know why? Because they got real numbers to support that. They know how many students they took into school, okay? And they know how many left before they graduated. That's an easy statistic, okay? We took in 1,500 students, 750 of them dipped, 50% of our students dipped. That's a real statistic. But to tell me what 50% of the kids in the hood are doing is bullshit. So stop letting these people tell us what we're doing. And y'all believe in that shit. Because it's bullshit. 85% of black males create crime. You don't even know 85%. You don't even know. You don't even know them. You don't even know them. If you knew, you wouldn't be sending all these census around trying to gather up information all the time. And that's why when them census come to me, I could get out of here. I ain't answering nothing. How many people live in here? Me. That's it. Y'all the census. Why don't y'all tell me who's in here? Since y'all act like y'all know everything, I'm not giving them nothing. You feel me? Like, what are we giving them information for? So, you know, this Friday, listen, in my gym, they talking about I got to show the vaccine card. You know? Like, I got to get vaccinated to go to the gym. Like, I don't know how to work out at home. Don't care about that stupid gym. Work out at home. But it's crazy. It's really coming to that. It's really coming to that. And so much fraud is going to go on because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. What's going to happen is there's going to be some people that's going to act like they're giving the vaccines that's really not giving the vaccines but taking people money. And then those people, you see what I'm saying? So, and then you just wonder why the people who say they got the vaccine are still getting sick because maybe they never got the goddamn vaccine to begin with. So it's a bunch of stuff that's going to be going on. But it's all about big pharma. And that's why I'm telling you, that's why I was like, yo, and like I said, there's not financial advice, there's not legal advice, it's entertainment, educational purposes only. But I was messing with Moderna, okay, when it was like, where's my phone? I'm going to go look at this stock real quick. right in my app. I'm gonna tell you when I started messing with this stock, and it's out the roof right now. It's out the roof. I'm mad I got out. You know, I'm mad. This is crazy. That's why we gotta invest. We have to make sure we invest in. Okay, here we go right here. Where the hell is this thing at? Moderna. Yeah, this is crazy. It's at 449 right now, right? It's at 449. When I was messing with it around last year, it was $70-something. Come on now, that was a stupid come up. You understand what I'm saying? So we gotta kind of understand. We gotta watch these world. See, when you watch entertainment, you don't know what's going on. See, if I'm watching entertainment, I'm watching it for educational purposes. Like, there's another stock called Reserve. I think it's RSVR. They own the music. They own Cardi B music. They own the Migos music. They own A Boogie music. And they just went public. So guess who's gonna buy some shares of that? Because I know what that's gonna do. I know who's on their catalog. And then they got all these other white artists and stuff like that, and they just hit the stock market not too long ago. Come on. You got to start paying attention to stuff like that. You see Offset ringing the bell. You just like, look at Offset around. Nigga, you better look at why Offset ringing that bell. And what stock he ringing that bell for? Hell, y'all niggas ain't, but y'all niggas will watch that shit and go watch a Migos video after that. Like, come on. Like, that's cool. Like, but, like, you don't want to know why they got him up there ringing that bell? You don't want to know? Because I want to know. What? Ringing what bell? What the hell Migos doing up there? And then I see the video and it's Cardi in the back. Oh, what? Oh, no. They got good financial advisors. Okay, they look like they making some good moves over there. Let me see. Let me get in where I fit in. You know what I'm saying? We gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta watch people. You gotta watch successful people. Watch people who doing real things. We watching people who just pretending to be living good for. Pretending to be doing good. That's why I follow people like Peter Thomas all the time, because he show you. He ain't pretending. He's showing you. This is real. This is real. You can say whatever y'all want to say about him. I know that man personally. Shit is real. You know what I'm saying? And he's the type that he's just a good man. He's a good brother. You know, and he's very genuine. And so, but and he had to, you know, his brother Earl, I was talking to Earl. If y'all see the interview I did with Earl said he took the vaccine. You know, and it's just like, you know, because they in the restaurant industry. You know, they got, you know, old parents. This was right before, you know, their pops died, so they was just, you know, trying to do the best, you know, they can to keep their family safe, in their opinion. You know, so it's tough. You know, a lot of people living with old people, they scaring you. But see, that's what I'm saying. Don't. They want you to move out of fear, okay? What I'm trying to do is get y'all to move out of just intelligence. You know, whatever it's going to be, because some people going to know and still going to have to make a certain decision. Because if they don't, then they don't eat. You know? So, let's go, you know, hit that like button, the share button. See, you know, yeah, definitely meditate. You gotta meditate. It's hard to stay still. If you don't meditate, try it. It's hard. It's hard. It takes a lot of energy to stay still. People don't realize that. These students about their progress at home. Yeah, you know, yeah, share all of this, man. To take the vaccine. Any black gullible enough to take the vaccine for corona earn whatever happens later. The only vaccine protecting from liability with federal law. Yeah, that's deep. That's deep. You see, but like I said, you just don't know. Like, you understand? Like, you know, like you just, I can't believe these people care about us that much. You know? You know? Lack of knowledge, it's the end of the world. And yeah. Like, yeah, you can't put it past nothing, man. You can't. You can't really. You can't underestimate these people, because when you do, we pay big time. And I just know one thing I do know, because we all know this. Think about it. Certain things affect black people different than it affect white people. We know that. And the sun is one of them. Okay? The way the sun deals with black people is not the way it deals with white people. So we know that. So we know we could be taking the same thing and getting different results. And maybe they know that too. Okay? So, and you got to understand, these people is not, although it is a black and white thing, to the racist white supremacists, it's a black and white thing, right? But to the racist white supremacists also, it's a rich and poor thing. And they don't care about poor white people either. And we as black people need to kind of start understanding that. And poor white people need to stop acting like they're not poor white people, like they don't suffer the same shit we suffer. You go to those little counties, they suffering, they getting locked up, they getting profiled just like us. There's a bunch of thug ass white boys out there. What you think the police gonna do? You go to the mountains, you see the white boys, where you think all them Aryan nations and all them dudes come from? And all them white boys in the mountains. They come from little hood, like little areas. It ain't as many of them as us because they don't get racially profiled on that level, but they experience it. And the ones that experience it need to start letting the other poor people, white people, know that, yo, this could be you too. So stop treating them black people like, we in a different boat. When we in the same poor ass boat. We in a poor boat. It's the rich boat and then it's the poor boat. And there's black people in the rich boat. And there's black people and Spanish people and all type of people you could think of in the rich boat. And there's the same type of people in the poor boat. And those people in that rich boat don't give a fuck if that poor boat sink. They don't. And they never will. And they never will. And we got to remember that. We got to remember that. And we too busy trying to get on the rich boat that we don't understand that all of us got enough money to build something bigger than anything on the rich side. Because there's more of us on this poor boat. There's more of us. So we could do more. We just expecting the people on the rich boat to throw some fish over every once in a while. And once we snap out of that, we be all right. Stop. We gotta go out. We gotta go up there and get ours. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop all that. We gotta start building our own wealth, and part of it comes from you gotta stop giving it away. Gotta stop giving your money away. We have to stop committing financial suicide. And I knew they was giving up all this money. I said they're giving up all this money for a reason. This is the calm before the storm. They gave businesses money. They gave SBA money. They was giving out millions to businesses, hundreds of thousands of dollars to businesses. If you had an LLC or business before COVID started, you got paid. They was giving up the PPP loans, and you got a whole bunch of niggas that did fraud. Okay, then you got the unemployment. Okay, then you got deferred rent, and so if you ain't up after this shit, then hey. Man, listen. If you blew that on Rose and what's that new? And then they came out with the right when they gave out all that money, they came out with the bottle with the bell, bing, bing, bing. My man on the liquor store, he said he sold out so fast. My man was doing $10,000 a week in his liquor store. He told me when that pandemic money came out, he did $40,000 in a week, and he said that's holiday money. That's what I do Christmas, Thanksgiving time. So that pandemic money came out, I did 40 bands. And that's just my man. That's his store. That's his one liquor store in the hood. So come on now. Come on. I know everybody in that liquor store wasn't no stupid ass alcoholic. Like, come on. Feel me? Like, we got to stop looking. I'm telling you, one of the best things I ever learned how to do was to get money and then stop trying to run around like I got money now. Like I stopped that. Before I go make 100,000, I gotta go run around like I'm a millionaire. I made 10,000, I gotta run around like I got 100,000. That shit played out, especially for a grown man. Like that's played out for a little kid. Like my son, dude, like what? No, we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out to everybody in the building. We are here for real, man. Yeah, I see it. Man, I just want to say, thank you to everybody that's been just coming through and just giving me the fuel I need to keep going. Because this is important to me. It's always been important to me. And I stopped what I'm doing to do this. You know, like this is a prime time. Like it's 7 o'clock. You know, this is a good, you know, this is the guard hour. So I just felt I had to bring it to y'all. 7 o'clock is symbolic to me. And it's just like, it's just really helping me stay focused and stay consistent. You know, and it's like I tip my hat to anybody who get up every day and do it. Like dudes like Kevin Samuels, dudes like Willie D, dudes like Boyce Watkins, you know, who really get up and go and do it every day. You know, some of them is more of, you know, celebrity, just news. Like Willie D is a good, you know, from the Ghetto Boys, he's a good perspective on just topics. Like if you just want to hear, you know, somebody who's not telling you, like Willie D always presented in a question form, you know, but then he give his little thing. So he always, you know, I like how some of these dudes be breaking it down. But it's time we got to just get more in tune with and support more of the people that's really out here helping us, you know, like the people that's really out here trying to change our lives. And we got to support them more. And that's just important. Like, you know, like when I go out, I want to go to the black-owned business. That's where I want to go. When I'm in Miami, I don't spend everywhere else. Don't get it twisted. I go here, I go there. You know, I know the people who do live on Sunday. I know Phil the Mayor. You know, I go to certain different parties. But when I'm really ready to spend money, I go to Peter's Spot because I just feel so good. You know, I think last time I went to Peter's Spot, I spent like what? My bill came up to what? $2,800. I don't spend money like that in spots no more. But in Peter's Spot, I'm spending $2,800. I don't want to flex on you, Peter. Hey, every time I come there, I want to, you know, I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. He said, no, I don't care. I'm paying for it. I get money with him some other way. I'm paying for this. He put this together. Like, this is beautiful. This is amazing. I'm gonna come and ball out. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yo, I appreciate the donation. Yo, Courtney Sweeney, what's good, man? Appreciate the donation. Nah, I appreciate it, man. I hope you still on your wave. Cause Courtney Sweeney, let me tell you who this dude is. He's a producer, dude. He's martial artist. He do a lot. He's a good dude. Like this, it's some good dudes out here, man. Some really good people out here. And when you see that, you gotta encourage that. You gotta support that. I don't really know how to explain it. I really just don't know how to explain it. Like I just be on autopilot. But the MLK, what is that? MK, M16, brother. I was thinking the same thing. What if it actually is a cure and it's a game? Yeah, I mean, it could be. It could be, you know. And slave of my maker, respect for all your vids. I ain't even know you was on YouTube till last week. The song Say Less is certified banger. Bless up. The channel about to blow up in due time. Slave of my maker, I appreciate you. Appreciate the donation. Thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate. Like I feel it. Like I feel it in my soul. Like I feel it. I know because I'm not into instant gratification anymore. That's why I don't have to. When I make money, I don't have to go and show off anymore. I sit down and plot and how to invest. Cause I'm listen. I'm gonna show off when I'm 50. That's my 50th birthday. Yeah, that's what I'm. Like I want to chill. Like I want to save money into like really stack hard. Like, cause I never did that in my life. And I always wonder what would happen if you just sat your ass down and stopped pretending like you was this dude with all this money and just go sit your ass down somewhere and save up until you really are that dude with all this money and then go really have a good time. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm on my way to. That's why I pace myself now. I have 1 drink a night, 2 drinks, 3 like that. Ain't no more popping bottles. I don't even know how we used to do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? The COVID is going to be, this is all over. Yeah, see? With growth, man. Definitely growth and good people around you. Yeah, listen. Yeah, the boosters, listen. The booster shots. See, because they going to make this, I see what's coming. See, now, check it out. I'm glad, this is why I like talking and reading the comments, because it makes me think. There could be a medium ground to this, right? And let me tell you what I believe the medium ground is. The medium ground is, this shit ain't as serious as they making it, right? And all they really want, is for us to keep getting booster shots or some shit they know ain't doing nothing, so they can keep making money. You understand what I'm saying? Like the flu shot. Because y'all gotta remember, this is big business. This ain't. Listen, the companies that is making these shots is the ones going to get the shit mandated. It's big business for them. That's why it's free, because this is money coming from the government that the government got to pay these people. So now, in order for them, and only way they make money is if they get the government to force you to take it. Because they see giving you a choice ain't really working out the way they expected it to. And you talking about these is really greedy people. Because I don't understand, like, how you make a certain amount and you just gotta, like, I don't even understand some of these business concepts. It's just based off of greed and just, I just want to have more numbers in my account than this company or this man or that because it's like, at the end of the day, it's just a bunch of, like, what is it all about? Okay, you got $1 trillion. So what, you gonna just keep that and say, oh, okay, I got $1 trillion, ain't nobody getting this, and I'm gonna try to make another $1 trillion and keep it from society? Like, what's wrong with these dudes? Is maniacs. These dudes you are a maniac if you got $1 trillion, a few $1 billion, and you trying to keep it from the world. Like, what's wrong with you? Something's wrong with you. But this is how these niggas be thinking. They be making money and just trying to keep it from everybody. And keep everybody from making it so they can have it all to themselves, so they can just feel bigger than everybody. That's why dudes around you be having money and having schemes, and a nigga go to the club and spend $20,000 in your face, but won't give you $2,000, won't give you $5,000, won't say, here, bro, I know you fucked up, here's $5,000, but he'll go and see beautiful ass Bernice Burgos and go, oh my God, here's 10, baby. I've seen it so many damn times. So it's like we gotta really snap out of that. God damn, it's 7:55 already? Never. Oh my God, no. No, this is Friday, man. Peace, Lord, if there was hope, where is it in the air? Like, then, like, that's another thing. Thank you, the Most High. Yeah, come on. If this was Airborne, you know what Airborne means? As soon as they say Airborne, listen, check this out. If you was in the studio right now with me and you had a mask on and I farted, you would smell it. So what the fuck is the mask? If it can't stop us fart, like a fart is gonna stop the virus? Like if I do a fart and you had on your best mask right now, and you'd be like, who farted? So what is it? It can't even stop a fart from creeping in. Like what? A fart is airborne. Is a fart not airborne? When you fart, don't it float in the air and float in somebody's nose? Isn't that airborne? You know you fart while your nigga fart, you told your bitch, I was talking. Fuck is you doing? That shit airborne. That's airborne. Like, if this shit is airborne, then it's just flowing from mouth to nose, and that's it. We all would have had it already, man. And you know our body naturally fights off things. Naturally. And don't start talking about these genes that we got. Don't start talking about these dominant genes that the sun gives more dominance to, you know? And over there, it just break them down and get them sun cancer, skin cancer. You understand? We different. But that's okay. It's okay to be different. We all God's children, but all God's children ain't the same. All animals ain't the same. All animals are not the same. They still animals. So why all humans got to be the same? We still humans, right? But that don't mean we the same. We're not exactly the same. So this thing is not going to most likely affect you like it's going to affect me. And those are my concerns. Because your people made it. And I know they made it for you. Which is cool. Which I don't see nothing wrong with that. But I just know what's good for you is not good for me. Like milk. You understand what I'm saying? Milk does your body good. Does my body bad. So we gotta know. We gotta know these things. You understand what I'm saying? We gotta know. But it's the weekend. It's the freaking weekend. Yeah, that's right. If the gas, you know what I'm saying? If the gas from your ass can pass through the mask, then it failed the task. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, that mask shit is bullshit. It's like, what is this all about? I think it's part of it is about control. I'm gonna tell these people what to do, and they're gonna do it. And then little steps by little steps by little steps, and keep telling them what to do, and they're gonna do it. I'm gonna see how far I can push them. Try to push them off the earth. It's like I want to do, because these dudes, like, you ever drove down south? You ever drove cross country? You see how much land is out there? You see how much space and opportunity is out there for people to be talking about it's too many people on the goddamn planet? You see how much space is out there? You know what I'm saying? You ever drove from New York to Florida? I know people who drove from New York to Los Angeles 2-3 times. Okay? And they said there ain't nothing but space and opportunity out there. So why is it this urgency to reduce a population? You know, like if y'all not genetically modifying food, like if there's not enough food to go around when you can just hit a button and produce more food. Y'all got the food button down packed now. Y'all can feed everybody in every country if y'all wanted to. Y'all just don't want to do it. And it don't cost y'all nothing. It don't cost it. Listen, how much do the people who own gas pay for gas? Nothing. They own it. So it don't cost y'all nothing. It don't cost y'all nothing. Cause y'all own it. I own all the gas. How much is it gonna cost me to fill up some tanks? Nothing. Cause I own it. And I ain't even losing nothing really. Cause I'm charging astronomical prices for the gas anyway. So if I really wanted to help people get around, I could get them gas. You really want to help people, you could get them some food. But nah, they ain't gonna do that. That make too much sense. You know? So, yeah, that's the stocks, man. I'm telling y'all, just get into the stocks, man. Just trust me. A little bit. Don't jump out the window. But just get your feet wet. Learn the game. Play it, and play it with real money. Don't play it with fake money. Play it with $50. Play it with $20. Play with $100. Play with 1,000. All my gamblers, if you out there and you like to gamble, yeah, go. Go. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Them people ain't been in this thing for no reason for all this time. They don't keep their money there for no reason. It's a reason. So, study the reason and see for yourself. But that's it. I'm about to go start my weekend. I had to actually stop recording with my daughter. We was in here recording this song I'm working on. So, y'all stay tuned, because I'm telling you, this girl, man, I'm not even going to really, I don't even want to hype it up too much. I just want her talent to speak for itself, and, that's it. Why are they trying to create life on Mars? Yeah, they trying to, listen, they trying to create life on Mars because they going to need somewhere to run. When they blow this bitch up, they gonna go, I don't know why, I don't know. Because some people just can't enjoy life. They just can't enjoy. It's always a search for more. And sometimes you just gotta be good where you at. You understand? You gotta just learn how to make the best of where you at. But I hope when they go to Mars, they never make it back. If they're evil people with evil intentions, let me be clear. If they're evil people with evil intentions on their way to Mars, I hope two things happen. They never make it, and they never come back. Okay? That's it. And on that note, I'm out, man. Y'all have a good weekend. And I see y'all on Monday. Again, shout outs to everybody in the building. Thank y'all for coming through and spending time with me again. And I'll see y'all on Monday. Peace. Wait, what the hell? Why is this? What the hell going on here? I don't know what's going on, but that was weird. Let me see something. Because it shouldn't even been showing that. But, yeah. So, oh wait, what the hell? I'm going to throw something on before I leave real quick, get up out of here. I don't know what the hell just went on real quick. Let me read that breeze. Slept on the faith was broke. And said the stock he studied over a year and came up 15 racks. That's right. Come on. We got the stories that the dudes is out here, they doing their thing in the stock market. I know, like I said, I know a few people who came up, So, damn, what the hell happened to this thing here? I have no idea. I don't know. I can't call it. But I don't know why this joint is not. I don't know if the phone is there, but I don't know. But I'm glad y'all enjoyed the topic today. We're going to leave like this because I don't know what's going on with this theme song. But y'all know what it is. It's lit. Oh yeah, we lit. LitBox. When I'm turned up, it go down. You know how I get. You know how I get. You know I'm legit. You know I'm legit. You know I be lit. You know I be lit. And I'm on a mission to hit every city. When you see me, get with me. It's lit. LitBoxTV.